The game is called Too Little Too Late and features Sicilian defense and was played in New Jersey. Open Championship 1957. Although Sherwin makes no serious errors in the opening, he misses several equalizing opportunities. Demonstrating the technical virtuosity that is to become his hallmark, Fischer, with astonishing maturity, gradually strengthens his grip by accumulating small advantages such as the better center and the two bishop. Sherwin, dashing back, refuses to fall. However, his defense finally disintegrates under a series of cute blows to his wobbly king. This used to be my favorite. I thought it led to a favorable variation of the king's Indian reversed, particularly after black has committed himself with 6. Fischer-Ivkov game, played in Santa Monica in 1966, continued like this with chances for initiative. More usual is that Bach has purposely delayed placing his center pawns. Is a new idea in mind. After a 5 and knight to d5, and then this gives white an edge. Sherwin slid the rook here with his pinky as if to emphasize the cunning of this mysterious move. Now, this is how Fischer majoren, succintizono, continued in 1967. Leads a double-edged play where black's chances on the Q side countervail white's K side attack, but white usually comes first. Not bad. Not bad. Expect to be a 5, and then this is full of. This is equal. And this holds the advantage. And this wins a piece. This leads to trouble. Black should strive for counterplay by opening the C file like this. Worse, is this winning a pawn? The best try is this with a bind, but the black's game may be tenable. An unpleasant choice, since it releases the pressure in the center and gives white a free hand to start operations on the K side. If they had all the moves lose material. And again, the lineup on this diagonal is unfortunate. Bad mistake. Black's game is still 10-able after 6. And 16th move just picks off a pawn. Had Sherwin seen what was coming, however, he might have chosen G6, though. Queen at D2 prepares to exploit his weak and dark squares. Apparently everything's defended now. Unappetizing is this with a bind. Sherwin will attempt to consolidate his position, only to see his 14-year-old opponent shatter it with a thunderbolt knight takes A7. It brings to mind all kinds of combinations, which also seem to spring from nowhere. Tell me, a monkey wrench into black's carefully contrived setup. As usual, tactics flow from a positionally superior game. Knight takes 7, knucking takes A7, and then bishop to 4. That's fighting chance. Not as in that wins a clear exchange. If bishop takes B8, then he's hoping for bishop takes B7, and bishop takes back W7, and suddenly the initiative passes to black despite his material deficit.
Fischer called it best fighting chance, because bishop can't skewer queen and rook now because of this trade, which will be beneficial for black.
Bishop takes B7, and bishop takes back W7, and suddenly the initiative passes to black despite his material deficit. Once again, time pressured. Should have been burying his thumbs in his ears. Instead of trying to mix it up, black should keep his king sheltered as long as possible with g6. And if g takes 5, then queen goes to e2, but bishop to f5 stays a pawn ahead with 2 bishops. It might still be a fight, though. Suicidal. The last hope would have been rook to d8. Bishop to 5 check. Now the rook joins the king hunt, and it's murder. White can take off a couple of exchanges with bishop to 6 check like this, but by now I felt there was more in the offing. King to d8 would have been a mate. 32nd move, if rook takes f6, then rook takes b7, that's a whole rook. Black resigns.
Please, 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 I'm begging you, please, I'm desperate.